Hello beautiful people, it's Bridget. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having an awesome day. And today's video is finally a review of the e.l.f. and Jkissa collaboration. Today we're going to be testing out the entire collection for you. The entire collection retails for $23 and you can also get the pieces individually. So without any further ado, let's jump to the video. Alright guys, as always, all makeup on this channel is cruelty free, and so is e.l.f. Cosmetics, and so is Jkissa. It's a huge reason that I wanted to buy and review this collaboration is because Jkissa is another cruelty free creator, and it's great seeing cruelty free brands and creators collab, so I am very excited about this. Also, I really like Jkissa. I think she's really cool. And let's go ahead and get into the collection. So the collection comes with three things. It comes with a palette, an eyeliner, and a brown mascara. Now all together this retails for $23 and I think it's a really good deal, especially for all of these things you get, and it is available on elfcosmetics.com as well as ultabeauty.com. I will leave it linked down below for you if you like it after you see the video. So let's go ahead and get into the swatches now of the palette and then we'll start trying on the makeup. Alright, so here are these swatches of the palettes. Everything is swirled once and then twice. I went over these twice. Some of them didn't need it, but since I did the first three that way, I just said I'd do them all twice. So the purple one looks pretty good for being a purple. Purples don't usually swatch that well. The shimmer right here is very pretty. The green and the yellows right here swatched out really nicely. The red and this brown really only needed one drag down instead of two because they were just so nice. And then this highlighter in the end is beautiful, and honestly I think this is my favorite shade because it just looks like a beautiful highlight color. Alright guys, what do we think of the swatches? I think they swatched out pretty decently overall, especially for such an affordable palette. Now let's talk about the collaboration a little bit before we get into it because I know I'm going to get some questions about it. So one, I was going to order the PR box. I stayed up till 3 a.m. when the PR box was supposed to launch, but there was an error in the system, even if you got notified by when it's supposed to launch. So they sold out before the time it was supposed to. So I just bought everything individually, which overall not a big deal. They only had 50 PR boxes, which at first I was like, why are you only doing that many? Like, that's none. And then I was like, well, it is a $23 collaboration. I'm sure the packaging itself for the PR box was pretty pricey to make. So I just bought everything individually. So there's your answer if you were wondering why I didn't get the box set. But now let's go ahead and get into the look and talk about how this performs. Alright, hello. So first things first, I want to show you my order because they gave me a lot of free things too. So what I ordered was the Jkissa collection, the mascara, the eyeliner, and the palette. And I also ordered this workout hydration stick because I saw it in Andrea, I forgot her last name's collection video. And it looks like this. I thought it was cute. And then I also ordered this mixing palette because it was $2 and I really needed one. So what I got for free in here was I got this Beautifully Bare liquid eyeshadow, a Beautifully Bare satin lipstick, a baked blush, and some hydration face cream. So I got 4 things for free in this order, which is really awesome, especially since this stuff is already really affordable. So I thought that was cool. Thought I'd mention it. So now let's start talking about the Jkissa collection, and this is the box for the palette. I think it's really cute and simple. I also like the fact there's like little explanations on the back. So let's open this up and see what the palette looks like in person, because online I wasn't, like, I like it, I think it's cute, that's why I bought it, but I wasn't like in love with it, but I like the way it looked on her eyes, so we're gonna see what it looks like in person. So mine's a little bit covered in powder. I guess some of it came loose during shipping, but this is the palette. I think it's super cute and very small and compact. You guys know I like small palettes. And then, whew, there was shimmer everywhere. I didn't know if it was shattered. Here is the palette itself. I think it's pretty cute. I kind of wish this was a yellow, but that's my personal, you know, yellow preference. But let's go ahead and start trying this on the eyes. Now, I might look like a rainbowy mess after the end of this video, but I do want to try everything from this collection all at once. So whereas we have the blue eyeliner and the brown mascara, both of these things I want to put on the lower lash line. So I'm not sure what we're going to do. I think we're going to keep the orangey red stuff on the bottom so I can try this mascara, because I'm not going to do red eyelashes on the top, just on the bottom. So for the top lid, let's go ahead and dive into, let's do this purple matte right here. Do the purple matte. And I like that this is not a sponge tip applicator, that it's a brush, but I am going to be using the Sigma E38 brush. So let's dip on in. Coated the brush very nicely, not any fallout in the pan, and now let's put this in the outer corner. Okay, so the purple is very pigmented, but what I'm experiencing is that when I pack it on, like where the majority of it is, and I try to buff it out, a little bit of it does disappear. You can kind of see it on the outer portion. It does kind of disappear instead of keep blending, which is slightly annoying, but purple eyeshadow is the hardest one to formulate apparently, and which is why I don't mess with purple eyeshadow. I'm totally against purple eyeshadow. But for the sake of trying this palette, it's not the worst purple I've ever tried. And for being an affordable palette, I'm not mad. Just takes a little more work to get it to look perfect. Now that my brush is cleaned off, I'm going to go into the green color now. For the inner lid area, I'm going to go all over the place with this green because I'm going to put a shimmer on the lid, not in the crease area. But I just really want this green to stand out. And there's a little bit of fallout in the pan with this one, but it does pick up nicely on the brush. And now, let's apply it. It's hard to tell so far. What I want to do now is not necessarily something I'd ever recommend doing or have ever tried to do on an eyeshadow look before. But I want to put a little bit of concealer just there and kind of blend it on the lid for the outer corner, like not in the inner portion, nothing like that, just like right here. And then we'll pack a shimmer over it because I like the green being all over the inner eye, but I'm not crazy about how the purple looks. I'm now packing on this color on where I put the concealer. So for the lower lash line, I'm going to do a little bit of a transition. I'm going to go from the mac and cheese color, a little bit of this one in the middle, and to the red color. That way it'll look good with the red mascara. And I'm using a little shader brush by e.l.f. because it's the only e.l.f. brush I own and I quite like it. Okay, so I totally forgot we're supposed to use a blue eyeliner for this look. But I'm really feeling the mac and cheese color. So this is the blue eyeliner. This is the packaging for it. Let's open it up and find somewhere to put it on this look. This eyeliner packaging with this says e.l.f. x Jkissa and it has like the tattoo flash on it. This packaging is so cute, and I also like that you can actually wind this up and it's not just for looks. Like sometimes when you get a pencil like this, you can't actually like either unscrew it and like get more out of it, or you have to like sharpen the plastic and it's very uncomfortable. So I like that this is actually, you know, turnable. So I guess what we'll do, I have no idea. I guess we'll just maybe put a little bit on the top. It's very pigmented. I guess I'll just draw a wing with it. I don't know how to draw a wing with a pencil. But it is very pigmented. Like the blue shows up very blue and it feels very creamy. This is just how it is now. I apologize. I'll do the same on the other eye. But we'll really just do a test of how the products look, not my application, okay? Okay. So next up, I'm going to apply the brown mascara to my lower lashes. I feel really bad about this look. I apologize. This is what the mascara one looks like. It's very brown. And now let's see how it looks. Okay, so the brown mascara looks really nice. It doesn't look inherently too brown where it looks like your eyelashes are really weird. It looks semi-natural, which is kind of refreshing. So I'm going to go pop on some lashes and lipstick and I will be right back. Alright guys, so I am back and I broke my own rule today for the sake of this collection and I put a brown eyeliner in my waterline. So if my eyes look different, that's why. So this is the overall look. Is it the best look I've ever done? Absolutely not. Did I try to use the most out of the collection that I could? Absolutely. And I think I did a halfway decent job of getting like the most on my eyes without making it look too terrible, you know, because there's so many colors. I really like this blue shimmer color. It's like a blue purple shimmer. It looks purple in the pan, but it looks more blue on my eyes. I really like this color. I think it's super cute. The purple shade, not my absolute favorite, but purples are hard to formulate. Also, when you, like, if you cut the crease or do something with it, it does look pretty decent. Like, you can't tell that it's not like the best shade. I love the mac and cheese color. The mac and cheese color, I want to put it on everything now. I freaking love this one. This one's so good. The green, I also really like. I think if you put down like you pack on concealer, let it get a little bit tacky, then put this on, it would look really good. I did have a little bit of concealer as my primer today, and I still think it showed up pretty decently, but I do have very blue veins over there, so like if I packed on some more, maybe it would be brighter. But let's move on to the red color. The red color in the outer corner, really decent, like it did really good job. This color right here appears a little bit slightly more of a brown on the eyes than it looks in the pan. In the pan it looks like a brown mustardy kind of shade, but it is a little more brown on the eyes, but it shows up very well. This shimmer swatched out very nice. Like on the finger it looks really pretty. I wish that I had found room on the eyes for it. Maybe I could put it on the inner lid, but I really wanted the green to pop. Overall, the palette is really cute. The mascara I thought was really decent. It looks very natural on the lower lash line. Like you can see that I have mascara on, but since it's not black and it is a brown, I feel like it looks like this could be my real eyelashes without anything on them, just because it did separate them very well. It didn't clump together. It wasn't too wet or too dry, so I do like the consistency of this. Maybe I'll have to try more e.l.f. mascaras in the future because I like this one, and I also just love the packaging of it. And the blue eyeliner, I will definitely try this in more looks. In my waterline, I do think that I messed up the look by putting it right there, like my wing was not good, but the consistency of the pencil itself is very creamy, very smooth, very pigmented, and blue. I hate when I put like I guess a cheaper like pencil in my waterline or on my lid, it doesn't look like the same color. This is actually very true to color and it's very blue, which I like. So overall, the collection I really enjoy. I've been wearing this for about an hour. I was listening to a podcast, so it's a tiny bit of a wear test since you last saw me, and it's holding up really decently. Like it still looks pretty poppin', if you ask me. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you bought the collection, let me know. Please give me a thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel. I put a video out every single freaking day, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye. Side note, you guys, I am currently changing my hair color. That's why I'm wearing a bunch of wigs lately. I see a drop in my subscribers when I post a video with dark hair, so I decided to strip it out. And hopefully by this time next week, I will have a brand new beautiful hair color for you.